Serving all of San Diego, this is your Fox 5 News.
We do not have a clique problem at the school.
But you do have to watch out for frenemies.
What are frenemies?
Frenemies are enemies who act like friends. We call them frenemies. Or enemens. Or friends who secretly hate you. We call them freighters.
Who's we?
Me and Karen? What if we call them meanimators? No, honey, it has to have the word friend in it.
Wow. Alrighty, so you just watched a clip from the movie Mean Girls. The film paralyzes many situations women of all ages face every day. Joining me now is the author of Mean Girls, Meaner Women. It's a book I have right here. Her name is Dr. Erika Holiday. This is your book. We're showing it to everybody. We also have a panel of women to explain the effects of meanness in their own lives. We'll get to you girls first in a minute, but we'll start with you, Doctor. Why'd you write this book? Is it that serious?
It is that serious, and actually the reason I wrote it is because there are a lot of girls and women who experience anxiety, depression, even suicide as a result of the way that they're treated.
And people want to know, I have a theory, I'd like to know yours. Yes. Why are mean girls mean?
Well, the short answer is that we teach girls that they're not supposed to express their anger, they're supposed to hold it inside. That men are supposed to express their anger, but that girls are supposed to only express sadness, same for women. And so I encourage women to get in touch with those feelings and to learn how to express them.
But why are mean girls mean?
Well, besides what I just said, it's that we're teaching girls to hold in their feelings.
But I got to tell you something, Doc. The mean girls, like according to the movie, and maybe I'm off base here, but it's like the girls who, and you say it, understanding why women backstab, betray, and trash talk each other. So that's not somebody who's not in touch with their emotions. I think they're insecure people who are out to hurt people because they, instead of rising up here, they're going to pull people down.
And that's a part of it too, is that it's never about the girl. It's never about the other woman.
Of course, it's about yourself. They're narcissistic and selfish and insecure, and it's a horrible combination.
Right.
You know?
Well, but I don't like to put the perpetrator down because oftentimes that's a woman or a girl who's really hurting inside.
She is. No.
And doesn't know how to effectively express their feelings.
I like your purple shirt there and the zebra belt. Okay, we have our panel. Michaela, is that your name?
Yes.
Michaela Caroza? Carozu. Yeah. Oh, there's an O here. I'm going to scratch it out and put a U. Carozu. You're 15 years old. You live in Escondido. You're an actress, screenwriter, and has appeared on Nickelodeon.
Yes.
And other commercials. So what's your story about this subject?
Well, as a writer-director, I wrote a screenplay and I cast 25 kids in that screenplay. And you know, there's bound to be a bully in that group of 25 actors. So my story is that there was this person that just manipulated me, backstabbed me, trash-talked me. You know, it actually got so bad that he got all my friends pinned against me and even to vote against me. And, you know...
See, and I got to tell you something, Doc. I've been recently, actually, a victim of this. And I don't call myself a victim at all, ever.
Right.
But I've been the subject of that recently in the professional world. And so it's hard to have sympathy for those people, quite frankly.
Right. Well, because when you're on the other end, it hurts so bad. And so...
Because it's all made up, right? They just make up stuff to get people to go against you. And the people they're lobbying, they don't know that they're making it up. And people start looking at you like you're crazy.
Right. But oftentimes, a person who's the victim like yourself ends up becoming the perpetrator. So
Nope, not perpetrating. I refuse to, trust me, first of all, I'm not a victim, never will be, and I will not perpetrate. I just need people to know the truth, and the truth always comes to the light.
Right. Well, but that's why it's so important for girls and women to be talking about this, so that it doesn't lead to that, to taking it out when you're a victim, to become a perpetrator.
Well, okay. Let's talk to you, Whitney.
Okay. Hi.
Whitney Waters, she's 21 years old, a sorority at SDSU. You're going to talk about the cattiness that you experience with other women.
Yeah, especially what's sad is within the sororities, you know, there's a great bond and everything, but then between the other sororities, once we get all together with the different ones, there's just a lot of cattiness and competition to be better. I've also experienced it with dressing, you know, to impress other women. You know, in sorority life, in college life, you know.
But let me ask you, if you've been the victim or I don't like that word. So let's say no, not the perpetrator. If someone has been saying things against you, like Michaela, they were saying things against her, does it make you want to turn catty?
Not sometimes, maybe. I think what it makes people do more is talk about that person behind their back, talk to other girls about them, and then that will create a hostile environment towards that person. They may not know what's going on. So I think it's more talking about behind the back. I wouldn't go up to someone and be catty or do anything like that. But
no, you're a nice girl. Whitney's an intern here. Let's go to Martha. Martha Blanco, she's 38. You're the mother of 3, a successful businesswoman, and you're dealing with it. You're telling me in the workplace as well as you see it with your kids. Tell me your story.
Well, not so much in the workplace now where I'm at. I work in a very great environment.
Let everybody know my job is really good. I'm happy.
My job is really good. I'm happy. Everyone's great there. Previous employment, I had very similar to what you said, people making up stories about me, and none of it was true. And basically what I did is I just chose to remove myself from those people. And it makes you feel, it didn't really make me sad. It made me a little angry, you know, that someone was making up stories. But I figure the people that really matter, they know me. They know what I'm like, and they're not going to believe those things.
Sometimes the people, the mean girl, can really be convincing. Because those people are usually manipulative, and the folks who are, they don't know. They have no idea what they're doing. You tell me, Doug.
Well, oftentimes it is a woman who has a lot of clout and a lot of power, and so therefore she can use her power to hurt some of the women that she might feel threatened by, or just whatever the issue is. It's always about the person. It's never about the other person, but it gets directed towards the other woman. Yeah.
Okay, so what have we learned here today, kids?
Not to get revenge. I think don't do what they do to you, because don't fight fire with fire, because you're going to get more fire. Yeah. Pretty much is what I've learned.
What do you say, Whitney?
Yeah, I say just be confident in yourself and know that the other person's trying to bring you down, and you don't need them to do that.
Exactly. They lose in the end every time.
Yeah.
You?
It's not worth losing energy. It's not worth it. Not worth losing sleep, not worth losing energy. Believe in yourself. You are, you know, what you feel about yourself.
Doc, final words to those girls who are the mean girls. What do you say to them?
To go talk to somebody, to go, if you're a girl, to go talk to a parent, to a mental health professional, a school counselor, to go talk to somebody so that you can address what is really going on with you.
Mean girls, meaner women. Dr. Erika Holiday, thank you so much. And ladies, thank you.
Thank you.
All righty, Raul, back to you now.